Cross Watchers. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to my channel. For the ones that are new, welcome to Pisces Dimension. Like, share, and subscribe so all your friends can find out what is good. Pisces, you have the Queen of Wands. Where you going? Where you going, girl? And it's talking about courage, confidence, independence, focused, zest of life, determination, and joy, Pisces. Pisces. This week, okay, um, we've been talking about that your courage, it's your confidence is gonna be so noticeable and it's gonna be attracting people, Pisces. Pisces. It's very windy outside and it's cold. Uy. And I kid you not, I turned on the heat for 90. Typical Puerto Rican, Pisces. Remember, I'm a Puerto Rican from the island, you know? Don't mind me, you know? Let me warm up. Let me warm up, okay? Oh my goodness. You know what? Is that I put the fireplace. I put the fireplace on the TV, but you know, right here, right here. Mm. See the heat is like right next to here, so I can move on. Let me, let's just. Only in Pisces dimension. Hold on, because it's not. People call munchies when you're high on weed, and I'm not high on anything, but I have the munchies, so I got. Oh, Pisces! I'm getting too Puerto Rican for this weather, but you know, I chose to be here. All my kids are in the States, so as much as I miss Puerto Rico, I don't know. Having a house over there will be nice, right? Having relatives not stealing your inheritance will be nice too. We're not here to talk about that. Anyways, Pisces. Let's get back to this card, okay? So, Pisces. There are some people that they see your independence, okay, and it excites them. For some it's exciting, for others it's kind of a threat, like I don't know, Pisces, is that confidence that you have that it's not that scaring away people, but it's keeping away the wrong people, the people that you I can hear that you will be making, or you making more than this person, and this person is gonna feel like smaller next to you. And I know that's not, you don't mean to do that, you don't make anybody feel that way, but if they feel that way, that's on them, Pisces. You know, there is some people that they find your courage, your confidence, and your independence intimidating, you know? And some When an independent and confident man or woman find true love, find that right partner, right? When a strong individual, confident and independent, find the right person, they lower their guards down. You know, those great wall of Chinas that we put up so not just anybody can cross. Those walls go down. You know, when you get into the intimacy, we surrender. Pisces, in the bottom of the deck, you have the star, no, the moon, and then you have the King of Wands. So, Pisces, then behind the moon is the King of Swords. So this is the King of Swords and the King of Wands. So this is somebody that is respected, okay, whether it's in the community, it's a natural leader. It's also somebody that is their own boss. And then you have this one. Can I say police officer, Pisces? Or somebody that it's maybe works in the court or in any shape or form of law enforcement. It could be somebody in the military or um, veteran. This card screams very loud at. And behind this card is the Hierophant. Okay, so this week you're gonna find out that you have people that they are interested in you, and they, okay, it's getting warmer, but I still cannot take this off. So you're gonna find that there is more than one people that are attracted to you, and it's I'm not saying it's 20, but it could be more than 5, because one is gonna let you know is, and maybe you get to spend some time with one, and once you go out with somebody, or you start talking with somebody, or getting to know somebody, or that person lets everybody know, hey, I just got Pisces number. It could be something like that, Pisces. Not meaning that you went out, but it seems more like it's not that you don't give your phone number to just people or whatever. You could be working in the community, and of course, you know, a lot of people are gonna have your phone number. But like for friendship and things of that nature, somebody's gonna say, "Oh, I got Pisces phone number. Oh, I got me and Pisces went out for lunch." Something like that, Pisces. And there's gonna be people like, "What? Pisces never go out with nobody. Pisces don't really give their phone number. What's going on?" You know, and it's like you're gonna spark curiosity, and you thought only a few people liked you like that. No, there is quite a few, Pisces. You're gonna find out. That's like hidden. It's a secret. Piscean. Wow. And this is almost 10 minutes in just what is good card. And this is for the week of November 10 to November 16, 2025. How you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is having a nice night, nice day. Have a nice week, Pisces. Let's see. What is good with you? Let me kind of fold this like that. I know. I'm cold. And today I went to the bank, and after the bank I bump into a young couple. They're not even, I think she just turned 21 and he's 23 or 24. Unfortunately, they're unhoused, and they were asking me, how I was doing. That people haven't seen me in some people haven't seen me in weeks, and today is windy, it's very cold, and they live in a tent, and they were saying, "Oh, it's gonna be cold tonight, but we found somewhere safe to stay tonight." And it's like I wish I can bring some here, but I can't. I can't. I have to have those type of boundaries. And I had some friends before, and it's yes, I'm getting cleaned up, and then they were not getting cleaned up. We hanging out, trying to smoke crack in the bathroom. Are you kidding me? Like, how can you even do that? How can you even think it's okay to do that? Uy, Pisces. But hopefully some investors will get to some real estate. It's hard to buy a house and then turn it into a shelter, because you have to um, it's like you have to get permission from the neighborhood, and most likely the neighborhood says no. So best bet is to buy a big piece of land, few acres, someone that is not um, so residential. I think that's the only way. I have tried to have investors and no luck, but keep them in your prayers, Pisces, because not all of them have drug and alcohol abuse. Some of them is depression, some of them is mental health, some of them is some shape or form of mental disability, Pisces. You have these young adults that maybe the grandparents were taking care of them and they pass away, and it's heartbreaking, Pisces. Not all of them are bad. There is some that will do anything for $80 or less. Then you hear they want to lace their drug of choice so they can kill them. And you're like, I see why. God forgive me. But some of them are not so good. All you can do is to keep praying. Because it happens on the best families too. I had an uncle that he would love to experiment on things. Then get all paranoid. Wow. Wow. I only needed 2 cards, and those 2 cards were what? Pisces. I got your cards. Don't mind my hair. I've been relaxing today. It's been a relaxing. I've been relaxing so good, Pisces, that I thought today was Thursday. And it's Wednesday. But Pisces, I have your cards. Oh, sorry. The first one is the 10 of Pentacles. After that, You have the Eight of Pentacles. Then you have the Eight of Swords. After that, you have the Ten of Cups. Look who's back in the scene. The King of Swords. And last but not least, the Judgment card. What is this telling me, Pisces? Pisces. There is one in particular that is gonna stand out this week. And I think is the one, it could be a cop, it could be a lawyer, it could be somebody that works at court, it could be a law enforcement, somebody with military background. So we were talking about this one earlier. This one stands out, but here comes the I don't know if it's that you are used to being by yourself for such a long time that now a relationship comes and you like, oh. I'm not saying that it's gonna be hard for you to get out of singlehood, but this is a Piscean that is been a while by yourself, and you're already used to it, you know, like you get used to it. It happens, okay? So now this person comes. Now this person is telling you how they feel, and um, you have these negative thoughts like, I don't know if you guys fell out, like there was a connection and then nothing happened, and maybe you, it's not that you're holding that against this person, but you're just not responding. I mean, you like this person, but it's you having negative thoughts because of the past, Pisces, and you cannot be like that because not everybody is like your ex. And you deserve another chance to be happy. I mean, with somebody doesn't mean that you need somebody to be happy. I'm not saying you're sad. It's just um, don't put red flags where there are not red flags. That's my advice over here. Okay? Because there is a decision and this is also rebirth. So maybe this connection fell out for whatever the case may be. Maybe both of you got caught up with work or life itself. You know, it doesn't have to be only work. You know what I mean? Why do I feel like I'm sweaty over here? There is a decision, Pisces, and you know, is this person, the silence between you two, like no communication, maybe this person is used to seeing you here and there and it hasn't been that way for a very long time, and this person is either gonna see you with somebody and is gonna think, oh, wait a minute, you know, she's moving on or she's getting with this person, and I'm gonna lose my chance. Look who came back in the scene. Back up on the scene. I, Pisces. Pisces, at the end of the day, Okay, this is the last card. Okay, so at the end of the day, you're gonna reflect on this connection. Okay, Pisces, maybe, I don't know what it was, but something you thought you were healed of, maybe a past connection, an ex, a divorce, it could be relationship, um, maybe something reopened a wound. You thought you were fully healed, and all of a sudden, something triggered something, and you are in the process of healing that. You are in the process of being emotionally balanced, okay? And that anxiety over this connection is gonna go away. Look at this one, the natural leader. I thought I disabled the notifications. What is this? Anywho, Pisces, somebody from the past is coming. I told you it's more than one, it's gonna be more than 5 people, Pisces, that you're gonna find out. Once somebody says, oh, I got Pisces number, oh, we hang out, oh, I saw Pisces and whatever, you're gonna see all the ganado that you didn't think you had, you know. Um, also, you, I don't want to say that you're being stingy, okay, but you're being smarter with your money. You're not wasting. Maybe you used to shop a lot. You're not. Um, it's me, Pisces. I need everything I buy. I need everything I purchase because I need it. I have kids. I have pets. You know, sometimes I don't even buy stuff for myself. Like new clothes, whatever the case may be, Pisces. Oh, my clothes still fit me. Why am I gonna buy something? No, I know people that they every week they have to have the latest thing from fashion. Every week and I've been there. I'm not judging you, okay? But that materialistic part of me, I don't know where it went. I'd rather to save money than spend unnecessary money. But when I spend because I need to. And I have a soft spot for my kids. And I've been learning to say no when I need to say no, because I gotta pay bills and I don't wanna be on zero. I've been there, Pisces, so I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Maybe you need to hear it and you need to apply it to yourself because us as parents, Pisces, I tell you right now, we want to see our kids happy, and most importantly, we want to give our children the best life that we can give them. Definitely under our budget, you know what I mean? Don't be taking loans to. I know people, I should not criticize because whatever makes people happy, that's their business. But me, myself, and I never have done it, having, yes, go on vacation. You deserve to go on vacation. But if your kids are in school and you see that it's cheaper to go to vacation and you're gonna do that and you're gonna leave, okay, you have teenage kids, but still you're gonna leave your kids by themselves on the school week. You know what I mean? I know people that every 2 to 3 months. They've been doing that for years and they don't take the kids. So me, I haven't even traveled like that because I think about them, the kids. But I get to do that. I'm gonna get to do that, and I'm gonna get to take them too. You know, that's me. Everybody's different, But I know people that they take loans and they ask friends to loan them money so they can go to trips, and then when they are back, they struggling. Like, Nelly, can I have $100, please? Because I need to go food shopping. I need food for my kids, and Nelly's not gonna say no. So she's not a Pisces. She doesn't watch me anyways. But yeah, you gotta take care of yourself too. Don't get me wrong. Go on vacation. Do what you gotta do. But also have money for your school, for your kids' school pictures. You wanna go on vacation, and then you don't wanna have money for your kids' school pictures. How fucked up is that? Yeah, I know people like that. Let's see. What is good for Pisces with the Archangel Oracle cards for the week of November 10 to November 16, 2025. Two more cards for Pisces. Ooh. It's almost 30 minutes to the video, so I think the Home Day Weekly, I'll record it tomorrow. Because if I do both, it's gonna conflict with the uploading. Anyways, Pisces, let's see. What is good with you? One more card. Aww. That's a really nice card. That I know is somebody, any of my viewers that's gonna click on this video, are gonna need to hear it. Now, Pisces, I got your cards. The first one is Prosperity with Archangel Ariel. And your message goes, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality, Pisces. There is some dreams that you've been wanting them to come true. You've been wanting things to work out in a, you have already, all you need is a manifestation board. And, definitely put some work on it. Things are not going to fall on your lap out of magic. Okay? This is not Cinderella's. This is real life. Spirit having a human experience. Then you have teaching and learning with Archangel Sakiel. And your message goes, keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. That's Piscean nature, There's some things that you're going to learn and you're going to be like, wow, everybody, the whole world needs to know. And you're going to teach it forward, Pisces. Then you have creative writing with Archangel Gabriel. And your message goes, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book, Pisces. So there was this lady and she had a book, and I thought it was like books of spells because it kind of looked witchy. But when she opened it, she says that it was her diary, and she will write things that she dreamed of. If any idea or any thought that she will think that it will come in handy or is something good to write down, she did it. And she said, when I die, somebody's gonna have a ball reading this. This was like a 80 something year old lady, okay? And she was saying, "Oh, I'm going clubbing this weekend to see if I'm gonna find me a husband." And the lady that was interviewing her, because it was an interview, she said, "What? Find a husband?" And she's like, "Yeah, I still feel down there." That's what she said, and it's true. It doesn't matter how old we get, we're still gonna have sensation. We're still gonna have desires. We're still gonna want to feel the passion. It doesn't matter. Okay. Then you have gentleness with Archangel Sandoval. And your message goes, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Pisces, remember the read when we were saying that you were going to have negative thoughts because of the past, that you were going to see red flags where there were no red flags? Be gentle with yourself, Pisces. And please, make sure you get rid of those negative thoughts that you putting on yourself. If there is not really red flags, don't be looking like a needle in a haystack, Pisces, because you could miss out on something good and long lasting, like forever and ever, Pisces. Then you have angel therapy with Archangel Raphael. And the message goes, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Remember I told you somebody is going to need to hear this? Let me repeat it again. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Pisces, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. It's a perfect example, okay? All of us, we connected with nature. We connected with everything. We come from one source, okay? When scientists, they check like the DNA of everything, plants, animals, everything. There is a strand. There is it's a common, pretty much, it's the mark of the creator. It is Pisces. We're connected with everything, okay? So I was concerned about something and I was praying about it, and I kid you not, there is no wind. It wasn't summer, it was not too long ago. It was last week, to be more specific. I was, thinking about something, and I'm always looking at the sky and looking at everywhere. There was no wind, and there was a big tree and a little tree of the same kind, and you can see the leaves, like that shaking. Like if you going like that to the tree trunk and they shaking. Nothing was shaking it. They were saying hi. Because sometimes I'm telepathically talking to the plants and talking to the trees, and I'm like, wow, you're so big and majestic. Thank you so much for your shade. Thank you so much for your oxygen. You are awesome. Thank you. And if you have to hug a tree, do it, Pisces. But do it in a public park, in a don't do it where there is houses, because those trees, they kind of grumpy because they're mad that the rest of the trees got chopped up so you can build your road, you can build your building. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Pisces. So I don't know, Pisces. I had a question and I had my answer right then. So be gentle with yourself. You know, if you're the type of person that you don't have pretty much friends, you don't really socialize, and it's okay. It's actually a strong ass Piscean trait. If we're not that social, we might be social on social media, but we love to be home. We couch potato. We homebodies. You know, if we have a relationship, we treasure it. You know, it's our precious. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, there is two types of Piscean. I think the February Piscean is more into let's go out party. You know, it's like a upper high up beat. You know what I mean? And the March Pisces is more laid back, you know. Yes, he's laid back, but the temper, no. I'm telling you, you cannot mess with Piscean. But Pisces, when I see surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environment, if there is no gentle people around you, or you're going through a situation that you might not see the way out, or there will be the light at the end of the tunnel, go to a park. Go where nature is. If you can take off your shoes and barefoot and start grounding, that's even better. But you know, for example, I'm in New England, so it's getting cold, too cold for that. But we still have a good days that, you know, during the day is nice. But it's very important to do that, Pisces. We are our worst fucking critics. And some of the anxiety, panic attacks that some get is because you're not gentle with yourself. You just putting yourself down so bad. And that's not allowed, Pisces. You cannot talk bad about yourself. You can't, you know, feel bad about yourself. You have to, there is always a siempre hay una solución para cada problema. There is a solution for every problem. Do you see that? I had to talk to in Spanish and translate that. So please don't be hard on yourself, okay? I know I've been taking a lot with this card, but spirit just keep, you know, spitting out. So that's what I'm doing. After that, you have angel therapy with Archangel Raphael. Oh, I think we did that. I think this is the one that we were doing. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So, you know, yes, we were talking about this one, but it's two and two together, Pisces. Okay? Because you're not being gentle with yourself. You're carrying like 5 times the weight that you're supposed to, Piscean. Okay? Clear audience. It's the first time I pronounce this without without being with Archangel Zachiel. Clear audience. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And the message goes, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. back to these two, and this one is the cherry on top. So, Pisces, you hear me saying, I love you. Now say it in your mind without using your voice, your mouth. Where did that voice came from? It's in your head. So you ask the question, how am I gonna make this thing possible? Okay? And the perfect way to apply this, try to go somewhere quiet. Pisces. When I have to go somewhere quiet, that I need, okay? I come over here. There has to be a quiet place in your house, okay? This is not done, okay? But I divine, heavenly, now it's 51 minutes already. That's what I have for you. Take care. God bless. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome night. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome week. Don't forget to stay divine and act accordingly. See you next time. Bye.